Do you feel like you've lost control of your life? Are you exhausted from running in circles, trying to find your purpose, only to end up feeling empty? If you're tired of being the person who feels left behind, it's time to press the reset button. It's time to rebuild your life from scratch. In this video, we're going to guide you through a transformative journey, step by step, towards unlocking the new you that's waiting to emerge. By the end of this video, not only will you have the tools, strategies, and mindset needed to reinvent yourself, but I'll reveal a powerful secret that has transformed countless lives, something you won't want to miss. Let's get started. Step 1. Acknowledge where you are. Before you can rebuild your life, you need to acknowledge where you currently stand. Think of your life as a house that's been damaged by years of neglect, bad weather, or simply poor construction choices. If you were a contractor, your first step would be to assess the damage before rebuilding. The same applies to your life. This is where the wisdom of Epictetus can guide us. Who then is invincible? The one who cannot be upset by anything outside their reasoned choice. This means that, no matter where you currently stand, the power to change lies within your response. You can't always control your circumstances, but you can control how you react to them. Find a quiet space where you can be alone with your thoughts. Ask yourself these questions. Where am I right now in life? Be honest. There's no one to impress, no one to judge you. What am I most dissatisfied with? Dig deep. Don't just skim the surface with vague answers like, "I'm not happy." Ask why you're unhappy. Is it because of your job, your relationships, your health? What habits are keeping me stuck? Are you constantly procrastinating? Are you avoiding necessary conversations? Write down everything, no matter how small it seems. Let's take a cue from J.K. Rowling. At her lowest point, she was a single mother living on welfare, battling depression and feeling like a complete failure. But instead of denying her reality, she acknowledged where she was. That acceptance gave her the clarity and the drive to change her life. The Harry Potter series was born from that rock-bottom moment. This process can be painful, but it's necessary. Acceptance is not defeat. It's the first step toward change. Step 2. Let go of the past. We often carry the burdens of our past like heavy chains. If you're constantly looking back, you'll never move forward. To rebuild your life, you have to let go of the past, whether it's past failures, painful memories, or even old versions of yourself that no longer serve you. Marcus Aurelius once said, "To live a good life, we have the potential for it, if we can learn to be indifferent to what makes no difference." Letting go of the past requires recognizing that many things we obsess over no longer have any bearing on our current reality. The Stoics remind us that holding on to what no longer matters is like carrying a weight that serves no purpose. Imagine trying to climb a mountain with a heavy backpack full of rocks. Each rock represents past regrets, failed relationships, missed opportunities, and self-doubt. The longer you carry them, the more exhausted you become, making it nearly impossible to reach the summit of your dreams. To reach new heights, you need to lighten your load. Try some actionable techniques, such as the box of regrets. Write down everything that's holding you back on slips of paper. Past failures, relationships that ended badly, opportunities you missed. Put them all in a box. At the end of the week, go somewhere private, open the box, and burn those slips. Watch the smoke rise, symbolizing your release. You can also try the forgiveness exercise. One of the most powerful ways to let go is through forgiveness, even if it's just forgiving yourself. Set aside time each week to reflect on past mistakes and forgive yourself for them. You are not the same person who made those choices. Consider Nelson Mandela. Despite being imprisoned for 27 years, He chose to forgive his captors. By releasing bitterness and resentment, he emerged as one of the world's most iconic leaders. Letting go can set you free. Step 3. Set a clear vision for your future. Once you've let go of your past, it's time to set a clear vision for your future. This is where you create the blueprint for your life. Without a clear vision, you're just wandering aimlessly. As Epictetus reminds us, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. At a low point in his career, Jim Carrey wrote himself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered and dated it for Thanksgiving 1995. He kept it in his wallet for years. By 1995, he was offered exactly that amount for his role in Dumb and Dumber. His vision became reality. Arnold Schwarzenegger visualized himself becoming Mr. Olympia and eventually a successful actor. Despite the heavy Austrian accent and lack of connections, he never doubted his vision. Here are some exercises to try. Spend a weekend gathering images, words, and quotes that represent your goals. Place your vision board somewhere you see every day. Write a detailed day-in-the-life journal entry set 5 years into the future. Describe your ideal day as if you're already living it. This will train your brain to act as if you're already that person. Step 4. Break down your vision into actionable steps. It's time to bring that grand vision into reality. A vision without a plan is just a dream. You need a clear, actionable plan to bring it to life. As Zeno of Citium said, "Well-being is attained little by little, and nevertheless is no little thing itself." Remember, transformation doesn't happen overnight. Just as the founder of Stoicism, Zeno, emphasized, it's the accumulation of small, consistent actions that eventually leads to a profound change. Break your vision down into manageable steps and trust the process. Imagine your goal is to write a book within the next year. First, you should define your end goal, such as write and publish a book by November 2025. Then, break it down by quarter, Q1. Research and outline the book. 2. Write the first draft, etc. From there, break it down into monthly goals. For example, in January, finalize outline, start writing 500 words per day. Determine your weekly focus, such as set aside one weekend each month solely dedicated to writing, and your daily discipline, such as write for at least 30 minutes every day, no exceptions. Stephen King writes every single day without fail, even on holidays. He sets a quota of 2,000 words per day. By sticking to this routine, he's been able to publish over 60 novels. Step 5. Cultivate mental toughness. To transform your life, you must cultivate mental toughness. Life will test you repeatedly, especially when you're trying to change. Mental toughness is your ability to push through discomfort, to keep moving forward, even when everything inside you screams to quit. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, believed in preparing the mind to face challenges. They practiced premeditatio malorum, or negative visualization, imagining worst-case scenarios so they would be mentally prepared for whatever life threw at them. Seneca said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." When you embrace challenges, you're not just surviving the storm, you're becoming stronger because of it. Seneca reminds us that each difficulty we face is an opportunity to build a more resilient mind. So, the next time you feel the urge to quit, remind yourself that this is the training ground for your mental fortitude. Here are some strategies to build mental toughness. Take cold showers. It teaches you to embrace discomfort and strengthens your mental fortitude. At the end of each day, journal about what challenged you and how you responded. Reflect on how you can improve your reaction next time. David Goggins believes that when your mind says you're done, you're actually only 40% done. He used this mindset to go from being an overweight exterminator to a Navy SEAL and ultramarathoner. When you're tired and ready to quit, remember Goggins' rule: push past your perceived limits. Step 6. Master your habits. Your habits are the foundation of your new life. Imagine your life as a garden. Your habits are the seeds you plant. If you plant the right ones, you'll grow a life of abundance. If you neglect them, weeds will take over. Let's take Benjamin Franklin's daily schedule as an example. He started his day with the question, "What good shall I do today?" and ended it with, "What good have I done today?" Franklin's day was structured down to the hour, with time set aside for learning, exercise, and reflection. This disciplined approach helped him become a prolific inventor, writer, and statesman. Step 7. Surround yourself with the right people. You become who you surround yourself with. If your circle doesn't inspire you, it's not a circle, it's a cage. How do you surround yourself with these people? Join or create a mastermind group where you can share your goals and get feedback. For the next 30 days, avoid anyone who drains your energy. Focus on surrounding yourself with people who uplift you. Step 8. Embrace failure and keep moving forward. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's a part of it. When you rebuild your life, expect to stumble. Each failure is a lesson in disguise. The Japanese concept of kintsugi involves repairing broken pottery with gold, making it more beautiful than before. Your failures are like those cracks. When you embrace them and learn from them, you become stronger and more valuable. The whole future lies in uncertainty. Live immediately. Seneca. As you rebuild your life, don't get paralyzed by the fear of failure. Seneca reminds us that the future is always uncertain, but that shouldn't stop you from living fully and embracing each moment with courage. Now is your time. Embrace the challenges, let go of what's holding you back, and start building the life you deserve. The only thing standing between you and your new life is the willingness to take that first step. You have the power to rebuild your life, no matter where you are or what you've been through. It won't be easy. It will take time, effort, and courage. But if you commit to the process, the rewards will be worth it. Remember, the best project you will ever work on is yourself. You've learned how to rebuild your life, how to acknowledge where you are, let go of your past, set a vision, take actionable steps, and build mental toughness. But remember that secret I promised at the beginning? Here it is. No matter where you start, the most powerful transformation you can achieve is realizing that you've always had the strength within you. The Stoics believed that everything you need to rebuild your life is already within you. It's simply waiting for you to tap into it. And here's the final quote to carry with you. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message.